We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Carl the Cobra Froch. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time for this. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Only catching air with that hook. Froch in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Misses with that uppercut. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bowling a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
How about that time counter shot? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab does not score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Oh, that punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about watching that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without it.
On to the fourth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Respect for each other's punching power. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Incredible work rate. And he scores with the counter. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about watching that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
There's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out. Testing. Oh, right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about thoughts in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How did they not go? Pull her right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense.
And one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Beautiful counter shot. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Great work. I love that.
Here we go, it's round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're going to get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared...
Let him back into this.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How is this fight still continuing?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
And finally, Carl Froch goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? Yes, sir. We fight on here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is... Oh, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision win.
A split decision, I've enjoyed that. I actually forgot the rounds rolled by. The rounds were that close, they flew by. But what excitement. I could watch another 15 rounds of that. They probably can't do it, but we can watch it. Split decision, good call.